It was a very hot afternoon in Vrindavan. A poor old woman was walking down the street, her bones paining from carrying a heavy basket of fresh fruits. Her throat was dry, her clothes were dusty, and she had spent hours shouting, "Buy my fruits! Come, buy my fresh fruits!" She wasn't educated, and she didn't have any possessions. She was just a simple soul trying to sell enough fruit to survive another day and earn for her family. Suddenly, from the house of Nand Maharaj, Krishna came out running. He had heard her voice, and his eyes were wide with a child's pure excitement. He loved fruits and he wanted to buy some right away. Little Krishna had seen his parents use grains of rice as money to buy things from shopkeepers and vendors. Trying to act like a serious grown up customer, he ran to his kitchen, scooped up a handful of raw food grains in his tiny palms, and rushed back to the old woman. But as he ran down the road, his hands were too small to hold the grains. One by one, the rice slipped through his tiny baby fingers. By the time he stopped right in front of the old fruit seller, his hands hardly had any grain left. He looked up at the old woman with his large, innocent eyes and offered his tiny handful of the few grains, waiting to see if it was enough. The old woman looked at the palms of the child and the few grains that were there. And then she looked into his beautiful, calm face. In that exact second, a wave of deep spiritual realization swept through her heart. She didn't see a regular village boy. She saw the supreme ruler of all creation standing before her, pretending to be a penniless child just to taste her fruits. She didn't care about making a profit. She didn't care that she and her family would go hungry that night. With trembling hands and tears of pure joy streaming down her wrinkled cheeks, she took the few useless grains from his palms and then she put fruit from her basket into Krishna's arms, filling them with her absolute best. Krishna smiled a radiant, wide smile, took the fruits, and ran back inside. The old woman picked up her basket and placed it on her head and started walking away. But as she took a few steps, she noticed the basket felt very heavy, heavier than it had ever been. She put it down on the ground and looked at it completely shocked. Where there were once simple fruits that would decay easily, the basket was now overflowing with big piles of priceless rubies, glittering diamonds, and gems. The few broken grains of rice that Krishna had dropped into her basket had magically, by his touch, turned into eternal wealth. But as she stared at the glowing treasure, she realized she didn't care about it because she had received much, much more. Her heart was already rich with the memory of his smile. You see, the fruit seller received the abundance because she gave everything she had with a clean, uncalculating heart. So, as you take a sip of your chai today, stop calculating what you will get back from the universe. Just do your little bit with kindness, give whatever small warmth you have in your heart, and trust that the Almighty will turn your smallest, simplest moments into absolute, priceless grace and abundance.